stop letting the grave take our moments of healing. Too many family narratives are that you keep the pain to yourself. You don't talk about it. People just get over it. Even in this day and age, people in a day where we are talking about therapy more than we've ever spoken about therapy before, especially in the Black community, are still holding on to, well, I'm not going to tell nobody that. I'm not going to tell them this. I'll tell my therapist. Baby, you are still keeping the narrative going. We think that just because we open up in one space, that absolves us from really having the deep needed conversations that produce healing. I just lost my mother, and I have so many tumultuous feelings behind that. If you guys have followed me for any length of time, then you'll know that relationship is a really difficult one. And the feeling in full truth that I have is anger. And it's anger because I now know that what could have been, the accountability that could have been taken, the apology that could have been given, the acknowledgement that could have been provided, the relationship that could have been developed thereafter is gone. It's a wrap. There is no more. And it's propelled me into this space where I am so hell-bent on making sure that my coaching practice serves as a voice for so many people who are scared to have the conversation. It's something that I do naturally, but now I want to start making content around the importance of speaking up. And so consider this video your call to action. If you are a parent of an adult child, ask them, how did you do as a parent? What could you have done better? What impact did your parenting have on their lives? Or what impact does your parenting have on their lives? Because most often, the impacts of our childhood still rest with us today. For good or for bad, it still rests with us. If you are a child or if you are an adult rather, and you are figuring out how to talk to your parents or your caretakers, go to them and ask their permission to be honest and transparent. Ask them to suspend their judgment as they're listening to you, and let them know you just want to share your experience. And as we are in this exchange of conversation, be mindful of how we show up for one another. This is not you trying to defend yourself against any information that you may hear that may be offensive to you. This is about you allowing space to listen so that healing can come in. Because if we push our defensiveness to the side, then that leaves room for growth and progression. But we get so stuck in our ego space where we have to protect ourselves because our image stands to look ruined or tarnished. Or maybe it's that we don't want to hear how our actions affected somebody. The truth is that you may have been doing the best that you could at that time, and your actions still impact somebody. The best thing that we can do is allow them the space to share it, to be heard, and to establish new bounds of what a relationship can look like from the healthier side of things. Air it out, because it's too late when death hits. Don't let another person die with their truth taken to the grave with them. And I wish I could say that better, so I'm going to try one more time. Don't let the grave have another one of our generational healings. It has too much already. Your hopes and your dreams are in the grave. Don't let it have your healing too. Never stop growing.